Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 13. Can you believe it? Having a hard time believing that Thanksgiving is only a week away, or a little over a week away, I guess. So, that being said, I'm coming to you back from my house again. I am back from an amazing conference that I was at last week, which was just so invigorating. I highly recommend when you become a teacher to take some time and go to conferences like that. It really helps you to just renew your just goals in life and what you want to be as a teacher. So even for professors, it's good for us too. However, I did leave my conference with a little something extra. That would be either a very sprained or a very broken foot. So, needless to say, I won't be doing a whole lot of walking over the next few days, which is good for you because it means more grading. But for me, maybe not so much. That being said, let's get into this week. So let me go ahead, share my screen with all of you so you can see week 13. So this week we're looking at reading and writing interventions. I'm going to give you a little extra time to complete this. I'm actually going to give you through the Thanksgiving holiday to finish this entire Nearpod, with the exception of one part, which I'll show you in a second. So first things first, over in the overview, you're going to really dig into reading and writing disabilities and what's going to be helpful for students. Instead of reading this week, you're actually going to watch a professional development by a very dear friend of mine and an amazing professor, Dr. Holly Lane. She is at the University of Florida, and she has, over the pandemic, she does amazing work anyway, but throughout the pandemic, she and her team created so much amazing material for students on reading. And you're going to watch her professional development that she did about a week and a half ago on the science of reading. So this will take you about an hour to do, so make sure you put some time aside for that. I can't stress to you enough how much this is worth your time. After you're done, you're going to do 3 takeaways from the video. That's all you're going to do for your reading response for this week. Then you're going to dive into reading interventions. You have a Nearpod on reading. This is a little bit longer than my usual Nearpod, so keep that in mind when you do it. Just make sure you do the whole thing because there's a lot there. And then, of course, you have your response to the video. Part B is the writing interventions. You can do this in whatever order you like. The writing interventions is definitely a shorter module, shorter Nearpod. So you have a Nearpod. There's an activity at the very end of the Nearpod, which includes a discussion board post. So you have your discussion board post. Make sure you respond to 2 classmates. Then also this week, you have your IRIS module that needs to be completed, and your key assessment part B needs to be completed this week. In the optional, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some links to some really great reading and writing resources that are online that you can use for students with disabilities. So again, back into the week 13, here's the video, Science or Snake Oil, How to Tell the Difference. I really, again, this is so worth your time. I wish it was like 3 hours long. It was so good. She is just amazing. And then you have your reading interventions, writing interventions. And then the other assignments that are due, I just linked them here for you, your intervention plan, and you have your group project, your IRIS module, which you're going to go ahead and you're going to hand that in. That is the only other thing that I have for this week. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Tomorrow, I am meeting with a colleague of mine that would like to offer you all another immersion experience. This one's going to be a little different because you're actually going to work with kids this time. And I think you'll really enjoy it. It will happen the week after Thanksgiving. I will put a video up tomorrow with more information about this as soon as I'm done meeting with my friend, my colleague out in Illinois, I believe is where she is. Okay, everyone, there is no Easter egg for this week because I really want you to watch that video. But if you want to go ahead and respond to me with, well, you can tell me what I did. If you respond with that, you can use the Easter egg for later on in the semester. There's not that many more weeks left though, friends. I also will be putting up GACE information for the past 2 weeks because I know I didn't put anything last week. So there will be 2 weeks worth of GACE race stuff, and I got to update our slides. I also, finally, I know there's a lot of little things this week. I apologize, but I'll put them in the announcements as well. After Thanksgiving break, right after the semester is over, I figured I'd wait till the semester was over. I'm going to offer you the opportunity to go to the Teacher Reuse Exchange, which is here in Forsyth County. I'm going to have 2 different dates set up for you. So please keep your eyes out. If you'd like to come, I would love to see you. And it's free and you get a ton of really great resources. We're going to set up a little field trip to go there. Okay, everyone. Have a wonderful week. I will put up a short video next week for Thanksgiving, but there won't be any additional work next week for Thanksgiving week. So you have 2 weeks, as I said, to get these Nearpods done. So you have a little bit of extra time to do that. But don't forget those other assignments. They are due next Sunday. Try and get them done before Thanksgiving. But you know, if you need extra time, just send me a message. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.